What's good? You got the new motherfucking phone. I didn't go live on this motherfucker yet. Well, it's time to go live today. And the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk about the updates. Excuse me, the updates on Jason David Frank, and it's very disturbing, you know, because now it's like they like don't blame the ex-wife. Let me tell you something. I'm blaming her, nigga. What you talking about? So I'm blaming her, and I'm blaming him. Now, look, I know this has touched everybody. You know, this has touched everybody. But the update on Jason David Frank is this. Jason David Frank and his ex-wife supposed to have been at this hotel and they bought separate rooms. Let's stop right there. Why are you around your ex-wife? That's the first question. Why are you and her there at the same place getting separate rooms? She's an ex. In my eyes, an ex means unknown, just like in mathematical terms. Now, some people gets back with their ex. Some people are still friends, best friends with their ex, thinking that shit is cool. To me, it's not. Personally, it's not. I don't give a fuck what type of good rapport you have. But these chicks be like, oh yeah, we broke up, but I'm still friends with him because he need help. Like, really, bitch? This nigga can't get a job on his own, and you really sitting here talking to me, making it sound good that you're taking care of this nigga. You dumb. That's why after the conversation, I just lose her number. You know what I'm saying? So you want to fuck with me, but I can't come to your crib, but because you got a nigga staying there, but you're not with the nigga. Why is he there? You know what I'm saying? Females need to still get over that hurdle. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? You know, some real shit. There's certain females still got the exes living in the house with them. I don't get that. Is this just, like so you can get some dick whenever you want to? Talk to each other any kind of way? It's like, man, I don't see how motherfuckers can deal with that shit. That shit retarded to me. That shit retarded to me. So that's why I'd be like, once the nigga is out your house or the nigga is off the block, call me. But even then, I probably wouldn't want to go over because I don't want this randomized motherfucker knocking on the door talking about he left something. Or talking about, let me chill over here until my friend come pick me up type shit. That shit is dumb. Bitches. Bitches. Boyfriend. Still staying with her, but y'all not together. That shit dumb. That shit dumb. How many of y'all going through that shit? Or knew somebody that went through that shit? Or somebody still going through that shit right now? Or probably talking to a chick that's going through it right now? Let me know. What we need to talk about this update because we have to stop. Let's say him, Jason David Frank, and his ex-wife, hotel, separate rooms. Right there is a motherfucking red flag. Why are y'all together? Why? We ain't hear about nothing about kids being around. We ain't hear nothing about no dinner date. All we hear is they's at a hotel and they got separate rooms. So meaning they was together on their way there. So what the fuck is going on? I'm starting to smell setup here. You feel me? And I don't want to go that route because it was like, don't blame the wife, don't blame the ex. Just like we was tripping over that rapper getting murdered. Don't blame the girlfriend for putting up the location. Well, the news said that she gave up the location. And since y'all love the news and believe the news so much, I'm going by what the news said. Okay? Okay. Y'all believe the news, the government, and your fucking church. But When the motherfucker be like, man, fuck that shit. Y'all niggas be tripping. Fuck that. I'm gonna blame the bitch. So let's go. And then here we go. Let's keep going. So after they get to separate rooms, right? Hours go by. They get into an argument in her room. Next question. What are you doing in her room if you got separate rooms, Jason, David, Frank? This nigga got 3 first names. I just noticed that. This nigga got 3 first names in one. Ain't that a bit? I guess the motherfucking mother was like, I'm gonna fuck 3 guys, Jason, David, and Frank, and name the boy after all 3 of them because I don't know which one the father is. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. That's a hood joke. All right, don't get mad. I know he probably had great parents. Probably, I'm not sure. But that's the second red flag. Why is you in her room, nigga? Real shit. Why is you arguing in her room? Then we got the last shit. Hours go by. Now we hear that they're disturbing the hotel now. You know, people must be waking up early or like late or whatever. They're being disturbed now. So now we got more drama. So the last thing we hear is motherfucking Tommy has locked his wife out his room. That's the last red flag. Which should have been what it should have been going on anyway. Why are y'all even talking to each other? Why is y'all even in the same facility with each other? That bitch is not a fucking star. You are. So what the fuck is she doing there? That's the whole question. Like, this one lets me know that like this shit could be a setup. It reminds me of some Bob Saget shit. Bob Saget make a nice little cool video, and then suddenly his head is busted open, and they talking about, oh yeah, like he laid down on the headboard. Nigga, we know how to lay down in the goddamn bed. Even when we jump in it, we know how to motherfucking not hit our head. So get the fuck out of here. So last thing we hear, nigga, Tommy, damn. I'm still thinking about his Ranger character name. Jason David Frank locks her out the room. So she is like, oh shit, let me motherfucking call the people because I know what he about to do. Now let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all people probably know these type of people. And I think Lauryn Hill said it in a song. Like, you like in so many words, she was like, she was with a man that like hurted himself to motherfucking make her feel better, some shit like that. Some niggas and some bitches will be like, nigga, if you don't do this, I'm going to hurt myself. How many of y'all been through that? Let's be real. How many of y'all have met a person that said, if you don't do this with me or for me, I am going to hurt myself? I met a couple chicks that said they boyfriends was on that tip. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers must not get no pussy at all. Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck? Man, Grand Rising on this early morning, man. We got to talk about this. I'm testing out my new phone, StreamYard, and keeping an eye on my battery life. For my last phone ain't shit. I was gonna break that bitch on the live, but I still got some shit in it before I really fuck that phone up. But my charger ain't charging it. It's like it charges, then it just don't charge it no more. It's like it charges, then it drains it. I'm like, man, come on. But the niggas at the phone store said, yo, your batteries are made in China. They got 2-year battery life or 2.5 years. Like, you lucky to make it this far with your phone. Ho, 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 and all that shit. So I'm being forced to upgrade. Yep. The powers that were know what they're doing. They're like, all right, you don't want to upgrade, bitch. We're going to fuck your battery up and force you to upgrade. Ho, 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 ho. Don't worry. I'm blowing up every goddamn thing. Every power structure, every fucking facility. Some of them I'm gonna just take over, throw a whole group in there. Nigga, fuck the planet, bro. I'm gonna hack this bitch. Do I want to go digital? Go digital. I'm hacking every fucking thing. Just like that movie Hackers. Yeah, government. I know y'all hear me. Y'all bitches say y'all declare we're on conspiracy theories. So you think I really give a fuck about y'all? Nigga, like I told you, y'all ain't gonna take me alive, coppers. Hello, Gotham. Joker's back in town, nigga. Nigga, what the fuck these niggas talking about? Look, let's get back to the show. Let's get back to the shit. He locks her out. And suddenly they make a big deal out of this. Suddenly she's like, he's gonna do it. Bitch, you triggered him to do it. Oh no, did he just say that? Yes, I fucking said it. You know goddamn well how these bitches be talking. You know goddamn well they go for the jugular. You know it. So what the fuck are y'all saying? Don't blame her. I'm gonna have to blame her and him. I'm sorry that this is your hero. He's mine too. But we have to talk about this situation. This man was supposed to have stayed away from his ex. This man has supposed to stay away from people that would trigger his anxiety or his stress, his anger, his depression. Nigga, you can have all the motivational videos in the world that you can make. But if your ass is not walking the path that you fucking talk, then what the fuck are you making this shit for? That's like me saying, fuck the government, but I'm going out there to go vote. I'm taking pictures with politicians and shit. So this same goes for motivational speakers and people that want to be positive. Your ass can't get caught with nobody negative, nigga. You are judged by the company you keep. You are the company you keep. This is your ex-wife. Knowing that you're not supposed to be around her. If y'all got some shit going for the kids, okay, let it be for the kids. Y'all can do that shit from a distance. But for y'all being at a hotel together. And you know how the celebrities end up in a hotel? Nigga, this is that case. We're not about to let this slide too. Why celebrities end up in the Hotel of Destiny? I almost want to feel that she walked him there. But let's keep it real. Let's keep it logical. Tommy had a lot of plans. I'm gonna keep calling him Tommy, man, because like that's my name. You know what I'm saying? Green Ranger. Go Green Ranger. Go Green Ranger. Go, go. Or what's the other one? Right Ranger, Tiger Power. Right Ranger, Tiger Power. Nah. Nigga. That's the man, bro. But we got to keep going. What's good? That's good. Let's get it. Yeah, man. We talking about the red flags of Tommy Oliver's death. You know, aka Jason David Frank. You know, it starts off. You got to pause on the first one. It's like you and your ex-wife going to a motel. Skirt. Why is y'all together if she's your ex? You know what I'm saying? Two, y'all get separate rooms. Another red flag. Okay, y'all together, but y'all about to get separate rooms. So why is y'all doing this? You know what I'm saying? Why is y'all doing this? That's a whole setup right there. We're coming here together, bitch. We fucking in that same bed. Ain't no way in fuck you about to buy a room that basically I'm paying for, and you about to be running back and forth to my room and your room. No, bitch. No, bitch. No, bitch. We can get two beds, but we in that same room, ho. Like, what the fuck? I'm watching your every move. The fuck? You ain't about to be in another room plotting against me, bitch. The fuck wrong with you? Motherfucking goons climbing up the side of the hotel wall to sneak through the bathroom window and strangle that nigga in the bath. Man, get the fuck out of here. But, let me tell you something. Jason David Frank know how to fight. So, y'all have to hit that nigga with a sleep dart or something. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to get this nigga. Or use her. They go out on a little dinner date. She put some shit in his drink. And this what leads to the next argument that was disturbing people. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to motherfucker say that she set the whole goddamn thing up. But I'm just saying it's very suspicious on how they both go into a hotel. They both get separate rooms. They arguing in her room, and then the last thing we hear, he locks her out of his room. So what the fuck going on? Why is y'all running back and forth playing these teenage games? I'm sorry to say this. That nigga was a hero. You know? But nigga, this is childish. One, y'all should never been together. So obviously y'all was talking about some shit. About some personal shit. Probably about the kids. Or about the career. Who knows? But I know one thing, she ain't shit. He's the breadwinner. And she about to take this nigga for everything he got. About to lose his wife, possibly his kids, his home. All he have is his Power Ranger shit. What up, though, John? Grand Rising. How are we up? Man. I just want to recap. Like, I want y'all to put y'all pieces together. They on the road going to a motel together. Remember, this is an ex-wife. Two, they get to the hotel and get separate rooms. Why did y'all come there together in the first place if y'all gonna get separate rooms? That is very questionable. Very questionable. Like, did y'all drive there together or did y'all drive separately? Like, did y'all both talk about, all right, baby, we're gonna meet at this hotel and we're gonna try to talk some things out or some shit like that? Maybe Tommy was trying to reconcile. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other possibilities in this. Maybe Tommy and her was trying to reconcile, but the reconcile didn't work, so the motherfucker had to get separate rooms. Damn, I'm late. I ain't even know all that. Oh, yeah. Yo, you just in time for the party, dog. Like, it ain't really that late. It ain't really that late. I'm going to go back and do the recap. It's like, oh, let's update to find out what led up to this point. And, like, we all trying to go over what led up to this point. It starts off, they both going to a hotel. Now, we don't know if they was in the same car driving separately. Chances are, let's just say they was driving separately. Met up at the hotel. They get different rooms. Now, I'm trying to picture in my mind that they come in there separate, they come at the same time. But it ends up they arguing in her room, disturbing the peace on some ludicrous shit. And then the last thing we hear, Tommy kicks her out of his room, locks her out. Then suddenly she gets into some type of panic and says, I think he probably self-deleted. So when y'all hearing that, y'all gotta put y'all shit together. Now for her on the last shit, when she gets locked out and she started panicking, and I forgot when the phone call was made. I need to go over the shit again. Like, I looked at my notes and I just like threw my book and started winging it. Right? Sometimes when you wing it, it's better. Shooting from the hip, I love it. Gunslinger. You know what I'm saying? So it made me think about the times of, because I said this earlier. I was like, do y'all know any people that has went through this? That like somebody would be like, if you don't do this for me, if you don't do this with me, if you don't be with me, I'm going to hurt myself. I was thinking the same thing. So it's her fault. You know what I'm saying? It's like this man is going through a divorce. This man about to probably lose his house, his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like the only drive he got is this Power Ranger shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, plus he was working on a new movie with some directors from John Wick, with some other actors, man. This was about to be the White Dragon movie. This shit was about to be cold. He said it wasn't going to be in the Power Rangers timeline universe, it was about to be his own shit. It was about to be fucking gravy, bro. The fucking powers that were was like, all right, we're gonna use his ex-wife. Yeah, we're gonna blame everything on her. And then if the people blame her, we're gonna shame the people for blaming her. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. But this was our hero. You know what I'm saying? Tommy is one of the best motherfucking Rangers next to Jason because, like, look, come on now. Look, at the end of the day, OG Red Ranger, Austin St. John, aka Jason, yo, nigga, like that was the first leader. That was the first leader. And plus, like when Tommy was the bad guy when he first came, it was up to motherfucking Jason to beat him. It was up to Jason to beat the Green Ranger. You know what I'm saying? You know, it took all his strength and determination to motherfucker take him down, and then the Green Ranger became a good guy. Then he became the leader of the fucking team for like over 5 seasons. Nigga was boss. What's good? Peace to the gods. That's right. Yeah. now, when the fucking cops arrive, they say he was like hanged in the bathroom or some shit. I'm like, how? Like this man is a fucking powerhouse. How did it happen? How did he manage to do this? Look. These are some nice, luxurious hotels, but the fucking pipes and shit, the fucking ropes or whatever, that shit cheap. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't no way you can pull this shit off, bro. Like, nigga, no, bro. No. That's all I gotta say, bro. Like, it just don't make no sense. It's like Bob Saget. Bob Saget wasn't a powerhouse, but like he was tall enough for it to have a hard time to motherfucking fuck this nigga up, bro. It's like, come on now. Somebody clocked that nigga in the back of the head. They caught that nigga from a distance or some shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is this. We hear the celebrities that always fucking die in these fucking hotels, and like usually it'd be like nobody around. So I'm like, what was the argument that triggered him locking her out the room? That's the shit we need to hear. And the only way to hear that is if we go to every neighbor that heard the argument. But nigga, are we about to go drive out or fly out to Texas and go talk to some witnesses? That's what the FBI should have did. That's what the cops should have did. They'd be like, all right, who was disturbed by these people? All right, this family, this couple, this person, that person. Okay, let's go talk to them. What did you exactly hear from them? Oh yeah, I heard, bitch, I'll beat your ass. Or I'm gonna get somebody to whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, like give me something. And plus another reason why my man's ain't gonna self-delete, because he made videos discussing the plans for his movie, discussing the plans for the tour date, discussing the plans to chill with the fans. This doesn't sound like a man that was gonna self-delete. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Same with Bob Saget. That didn't sound like a man that got fucked up. So I'm like, come on, man. Like I'm watching the videos and I'm trying to see if there's any subtle hints or any sudden emotional changes in the way he's speaking to us before he passed. I'm just trying to find clues. I'm trying to be motherfucking Criminal Minds investigator and shit on some motherfucking serious shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's always these type of stories that's never going to get motherfucking fully solved. All these niggas dying in a hotel. And, you know, it's just like, man, bro, let's go back. Pimp C, Shock G, a whole bunch of other actresses. First thing came to my head was like Pimp C and Shock G. But there's a lot of more people that died in the hotel. You know what I'm saying? I forgot my book with my notes in it. I had like a long list because I was talking about this when Shock G passed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and the Bob Saget shit. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit. They don't want us to blame this bitch. But like at the end of the day, man, look, at the end of the day, it was him, you know. And we never know when a person is really truly going through that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, like this man looks like he's on top of the fucking world, but like but like we never know what goes on inside a person's mind. We never fucking know. And plus, like, you know, I understand. Man, this world is fucked up. You know, like seeing the world for what it is, like as I get older, I understand why. I understand why you will be like, man, I'm out this bitch. You feel me? I understand. And it's like certain men need to do this. Stop saying that, bitch, you complete me. Let's stop saying that. Let's be a full, complete man before we try to get with anyone. Friendship, relationship, whatever. We need to be complete within ourselves. Because if we are not complete and we say a bitch complete us, that means we walking around with pieces missing from within. Love lives within. All right. Love is in the heart chakra. If you understand about the meditation and chakra system, the unconditional love for yourself trumps everything in this material fucking existence. Love conquers all. The love for yourself, especially. Because if you love yourself that much, you wouldn't put yourself through these fucking crazy predicaments or put yourself with these crazy fucking people if you really truly loved yourself. Now, I understand that sometimes you got to work and we got to deal with people on the clock. Understandable. If it's fucking with you, here's the best bet. Get another job. Till then, stack your bread. Don't pay nobody no mind. Go home, meditate, pray, whatever the fuck you do. Stop, breathe, count to three, woosah, whatever. You got to get through it yourself. You must complete yourself. This is your individual journey. This is your hero's journey, your anti-hero journey, whatever you want to call it. Your path. You got to carve that shit. You complete the time. What was that movie? I forgot. I just got a notification. Today is my homie birthday. That's what's up. Today is Rich Rico birthday. Happy birthday, Rico. But man, but yeah, we need to stop saying that, girl, you complete me. Like without you, my life is nothing and all this. Like, no, we need to stop doing that shit. We need to stop. We need to all stop doing that shit. Because that gives them too much power. That gives them power. Oh, without me, you ain't shit. Bet. Like that bitch off of that Medea movie, Bow Wow's baby mama and shit. That bitch. Yes, white women can sound like that too. You know what I'm saying? It's the frequency. It's the frequency. But spark this hell up. Motherfucking 5G phone. Holla at your best. And see how this new avatar look. That avatar look pretty cool, like I'm inside of a comic book. I like that shit. That shit nice. It's tight. Now, what do y'all think will happen? Ex-wife to get him? because because suddenly, as soon as you get locked out the room, don't nobody ask this question. Why do you have his key? Why? What, you motherfucking ask for double keys? Hey, yo, let me get a key to her room and she can have a key to mine so we can come check on each other. What the fuck wrong with y'all? This is why I say, man, you can't. Yeah, man, that shit fucking with me, bro. Shit fucking with me. to look up who Jason Davis Frank's wife is and what she do for a living. I got a feeling that she's probably a fucking model, a IG model, or a real model. Because like shit, most actors and actresses, like they either fucking with the models or they fucking with another person that's in the field. But like according to the picture, like she don't look like she's in the field of real good acting. She look like she in the field of being a Bally Total fitness trainer. Did I say Bally Total fitness? Did that picture even exist? I'm old as fuck. Too much. Anyway, what do y'all think happened to Tommy? Let me ask y'all. What do y'all think happened to Tommy? Do y'all think she has something to do with it, or like this man expected to self-delete? I expected the Blue Ranger to self-delete. I think his name was David Yost. You know the nigga, the Blue Ranger, the nerd with the glasses. The one they call the fruitcake. You know what I'm saying? I heard he was being picked on set. I'm like, shit, like he could have self-deleted then. You know? Like I heard like the shit he was going through was part of the reason why Jason, Trini, and Zach left. And they brought in Rocky, Aisha, and who else? They brought in Rocky, Aisha, and Adam. Yeah, Adam played the Black Ranger, Rocky was the new Red Ranger, and Aisha was the new Yellow Ranger. And then the movie came out, I think like 95, 96. We all went to go see that, man. That movie was lit, nigga. The Power Rangers movie was lit. Who was there? Who was there when it came out? Who was there? Nigga, the longest line, everybody in costumes, everybody got their toys. We just grabbed Happy Meals and shit. Felt my man, that was the shit. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, you remember? You remember? That was our motherfucking childhood, man. And it's sad to see him go out in the classic celebrity hotel death. I don't want that nigga on that list. That nigga's on the list of the hotel conspiracy deaths now. Man, I need to spit a line from B.O.B. You want to be a star, sell out concert tickets, a mansion at a Hollywood subdivision, you get the fame under one condition. You get copied at a clothing center. They kill them with a common ending. Overdose or a drug addiction. Same story, same headlines, a stroke, a heart attack, an aneurysm. Celebrities and politicians. Just to name a couple members. Rituals of pedophilia, sacrifice, blood religion. The Queen of England got arrest warrants for the disappearance of a dozen children. Do your research on the topic. Same time every year, kids come up missing. You so fucking strong, who fucking who, you don't realize who fucking you. You so suckered in the who fucking who, you don't realize who fucking you, motherfucker, been over. Pause. That's the name of the song. It's called Bend Over. Pause. By B.O.B. Check that song out, nigga. That song is the shit. That nigga been in on that bitch. But real shit, now this is just too much. You know why it's too much? Because I still haven't got over the death of Kevin Conroy, bro. Like real shit. Our Batman. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I usually don't really feel some type of way about a celebrity death, but like this one got me. This one got me, dog. I'm talking about all right, powers that be. All right, nigga, you. Okay. Powers that work. Back in the day, it was by airplane. Ooh! Did you just say that? Did you just say that? Yes, you're exactly right. Why they do? You know, out of all the people that died in the plane crash, the only one that made me cry was that 17-year-old boy, La Bamba. And they had a movie starring Lou Diamond Phillips, the young Lou Diamond Phillips. That shit made me cry. Like honestly, bro. That nigga was a breakout star. He was 17 years old, you know, had a sweet girlfriend, you know, like they was on the lovey-dovey shit. The fucking boy was about to make it, man. That the fucking shit fucked me up. You know, like it was like damn, dog. He was 17 years old. And then coming to find out, guess who else was on that plane with that boy? Buddy Holly. I was like, damn. When I knew that was Buddy Holly, I was like, I just started crying because I'm like, man, this boy about to die. Nigga, I was like, oh man, nigga, I couldn't even watch the rest of the movie because I like it was like, oh fuck. Cause like it was the end of the movie, dog. Nigga about to get on the plane and you know, oh my god, the fucking acting was great in that movie. Real shit. Like it's like kind of like the movie Selena. You know what I'm saying? And that shit made me cry. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I cried on that fucking movie, man. like, dude, your manager kills you, nigga. Like literally, there was like, nigga, really, bro? Was it the manager or was it her person that did the finances? I'm not sure. But like the chick that killed Selena, I know she was she was part of this something. Shit made me want to roll up. Let me roll up real quick. But yeah, man, yeah, you know, the fucking airplane shit. Did Leonard Skinner down the airplane? Free Bird. You know what I'm saying? Y'all killed Skinner in the airplane, one of the greatest rock groups of all motherfucking time. The greatest guitar solos ever conceived. You know what I'm saying? That guitar solo is like 7 to 9 minutes long or some shit. R.I.P. to Leonard Skinner, man. Nigga, they so cold and iconic. There are tribute bands still playing their music all over the fucking country. I'll be so happy when I see Leonard Skinner tribute band come to Detroit at the Fillmore. That's you know, or at the Fox Theater. You know what I'm saying? I'd be wanting to go, but I can't because I gotta work the goddamn show. But one of these days, I'm gonna call off that day and I'm gonna go to that motherfucking show. You know, I kind of want to go to the comedy show on December 3rd. I think my nigga LaBelle Crawford gonna be down here. You know, the big nigga LaBelle Crawford, that motherfucker hilarious. He gonna be down here. I think Corey Holcomb and a whole bunch of other cats was already down here. I think like last week or the week before last. Yeah, but do we really know if people like Aaliyah die if we get conflicting stories? Yep, that's the other conspiracy. Is these people really dead, or is these motherfuckers on Epstein Island getting a free Michael Jackson performance and shit? Exactly. Yep, maybe they all still alive. And you know what kind of helps that theory? It's the Nipsey Hussle shit. Motherfuckers like, nigga, we ain't see no goddamn blood. Nigga had a white, crispy ass white tee on. I don't see no blood on that, no blood on the ground. And if this is your business, where's the cameras that in front of your business? Why do we have footage from across the street somewhere? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, niggas could be alive. And I want y'all to listen to a song by Casanova the Don. He got a song called The Mystery, where it talks about what really happened to Tupac. Talk about like the fucking incident was, let's just say the motherfucker was switched. That nigga, they fucking pulled up on him, shot. After nothing came out right. It was like a fucking stage set. But some niggas come out, yank Tupac out the car. No, bitch, I'm not hitting you right now. That's called exercising good control. That bitch can wait. All right, now what I was saying? This motherfucking bitch called me and threw me off. Oh, what I was saying, please let me know in the comments. What I was just saying. I said something about maybe he's still alive on Epstein Island, getting a free performance. I was about to say something else. God damn, the bitch called me. Damn. Fuck. Like that bitch from Bad TV, the bitch was like, but yeah, about the Nipsey Hussle shit, right? Oh yeah, about Tupac. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. They motherfucking shot at the motherfucking car, right? Nothing came out. Some goons came out, yanked Tupac out the car, throw him in the other car, but they replaced him with another nigga and light that bitch the fuck up and drive off. You know what I'm saying? And hearing that correspond to the interviews that was going on. There was like streets was blocked off. They was talking about those helicopters around and shit. Film set. I'm like, wait a minute, wait. What? And then the fucking cars get switched because the motherfucker paid attention to the rims that night. Like this was the car that was supposed to be there. But at the crime scene, it's not the car. So what the fuck? Right? You know what I'm saying? Big ass script. A big ass fucking script. So yeah, motherfuckers would do shit like this to take themselves off the world stage. But here's the real question. Why would you do it that way? When you could just pull a Dave Chappelle and just get on the plane and get the fuck on. You don't want to be part of the game no more, get the fuck on. But I don't know if it's part of the contract. Is that shit at the bottom of the contract in the small letters or some shit? You got to do this in order to leave or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, thank y'all for reminding me of Tupac. Yeah, it's a song called "The Mystery" by Casanova the Don. I thought that was the most detailed track, like about being replaced. Because man, bro, the song is so cold, you can't help but to visualize what the fuck going on. And then nigga like Casanova the Don sound just like Tupac. So like it's gonna be cold because it's gonna make you feel like that like Tupac is actually rapping to you. Real shit. But like that's what make the song extra cold because the nigga sound like Pop, telling his story on what really happened that night. And and plus we getting footage of Tupac getting caught in Cuba. We caught Michael Jackson in Paris. I'm talking about look up Michael Jackson in Paris. I don't know if that video was gone because they keep on taking it away. But it starts off like it's like these motherfuckers in Paris because you can hear the language. And like you can tell it's the middle of the night, right? It's the middle of the night. And you hear some language, and then you hear a bitch say, Michael Jackson. I'm talking about like purely, because you know how foreigners is. They'll say the nigga name in English, or they'll say like whatever item they like in English. So it's like Michael Jackson. The guard that was with Mike, this nigga did not fucking hesitate to chase those niggas down. Once she said Mike, that nigga was on her ass. It was like, dog. What the fuck you doing here, Mike? You supposed to be dead. There's another footage of a motherfucker following the coroner van that they put Mike in. When they get to the drop, Mike will get out the back and walk in the fucking door. So what the fuck is going on here? What we got? I was done with Tupac when they claimed he had a funeral, but was supposed to be cremated. Ooh, oh yeah. All these crazy ass stories. And here's how people should know that everything is a script. It's not a straightforward story. It's all a whole bunch of bits and pieces here and there. But with Biggie, oh yeah, they shot that nigga the fuck up for real, right? But like Tupac get the whole goddamn mystery. He get the whole goddamn Tupac still alive. What about Biggie, nigga? The Kobe one didn't make sense either. Yeah, man, nigga, I was at motherfucking work when I motherfucking saw the post, when I got the word, and I'm like, Kobe, what the fuck? And then the next motherfucking day, there is Kobe stores. Everybody got an authentic Kobe jersey. And like, I'm talking about Kobe merchandise galore the next day. Like, this shit was fucking planned. It was like they had a warehouse with all of Kobe Bryant tribute shit in it, and they flooded that shit out. There was some shit even in the Middle East. How the Middle East get a motherfucking RIP Kobe shirt or a motherfucking Kobe Bryant jersey? That's crispy as shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck, you know. What made me think it was fake because of the merchandise. And then like when they came out with the helicopter footage, and then it was like, oh, nigga, this is fake. And everybody believed it immediately. Just like they believed that it was real, then it was like, oh, nigga, this is fake. Everybody believed it was fake. What if it was real? but but what I can tell you is this: the real footage is out there. We might have to go to the dark web to go catch it. But is anybody trying to risk getting a computer fucking hacked or crashed? I don't think so. Anybody about to go on the dark web and try to find Kobe Bryant real crash video? Because it's out there. It's out there. CCTV is every fucking where. I always feel like somebody's watching me. So act like they don't got that footage. Y'all got footage of bitches shaking their asses on rooftops, but y'all got no footage of a helicopter crash, bitch, please. Get up on your motherfucking knees. Do it for the motherfucking knee. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Now what you need to do is have my coat roll me some. Why the fuck did I remember that song? Why the fuck did I remember that song? Bitch, please. You don't want to go with me. You don't really want to go. RP to Nate Dogg, nigga. I got love for my homies who be rolling with me. Doom, doom, doom. Play no game. Anyone can make. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, get that. Mess with them all, I'ma leave them up there in the street. I don't know that song. Like, but that's bitches cold as hell. But yeah, man, that Kobe shit got me. And I was like, got me thinking. I was like, man, what really fucking happened to Kobe, dog? It was some real shit, bro. And like, why would y'all do it with his daughter, though? It's like, god damn. Like, like why? Why the daughter too? Like it make it look like it was like a double sacrifice or some shit to get double the energy. If y'all on that level of conspiracy. The site where it said hadn't didn't add up. I was in California at the time. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Damn, didn't add up. I feel you. Doing our own private investigating. I'm like, shit, like give me a piece of debris or some shit. Like give me a fucking piece of shrapnel. Gotta find something. And shit, nigga. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else was I about to say? I was about to say something about another celebrity. Because there's so many celebrities that's motherfucking ended up in these hotel deaths. I think the one that really got me the most is Pimp C. Tony Mac in the building. Y'all better go subscribe to Tony Mac, man. Tony Mac is a comedian in these streets, nigga, holding it down. Yo, Tony Mac, your last show was lit. You know, your last show was lit. That shit was funny as hell. Bro, I see your ass on a motherfucking TV show, bro. Like I see you on a TV show. like you look like you would be like the best friend of the star character of the show because the character going through some fucked up shit, and like you come in the door and give some advice, but it's funny as hell at the time, so the motherfucker don't pay attention to the end of the show. You're like, nigga, I told you, and y'all share a brew, and y'all smoking the motherfucking credits rolling shit. You will be the life of the show, Tony Mac. I believe in you. And then they'll give you your own show. It's gonna be called Tony, and it's gonna be fucking cold. It's gonna be on NBC, nigga. What's show? God, this nigga. This nigga Tony time. Nah, bro, you're gonna be on a real TV show. They're gonna give you like a good series. It's gonna be a series. Hell yeah, you know we know. Hell yeah. But yeah, Tony Mac, we're just talking about the incident that led up to Jason David Frank's death. It was like, I can do ABC. Right. Well, yeah, we was talking about the incident that led up to Jason David Frank's self-deletion. So we start from the beginning, like, okay, they on their way to the hotel together. It's like, dude is with his ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? So, like, one question is, why are you with her going to a hotel? All right. So that's the first question. So, like, they get to the hotel and they get separate rooms. That's the second question. Why y'all getting separate rooms? Y'all should just be together. Y'all trying to reconcile or try to make things right. Then y'all should just share a room. Y'all got to be in the same bed. Get two beds, all right? You know what I'm saying? You sleep over there. I sleep over here. Leave me alone. I'm a motherfucker put up a curtain, motherfucker put between us. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm gonna nail some sheets to the ceiling so I don't have to see your ass. You know what I'm saying? RP Green Ranger. Yeah, that finally kicked that nigga out of right. Exactly. RP Green Ranger. Yep. So like they get separate rooms. That was the first question. I was like, okay, y'all there together, got separate rooms. Y'all must have been arguing in the car. Like if y'all came together, y'all arguing in the car, or like y'all. Oh my god, this is crazy. They probably both on the road on speakerphone arguing with each other. Meet up at the goddamn hotel. Be like, bitch, separate rooms, please. Separate rooms. Okay. What up, though, Tommy? Can I get your autograph? Yeah. Here you go, man. Go, Green Ranger, go. All right, bitch. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Should probably went down like that. But we get the argument in her room. This is the fucking third thing we hear now. He's arguing in her room. Question: why are you in her room? You got your own room. Why are y'all talking? Like if that's the case, y'all should have been in the same room. You know what I'm saying? But I got a feeling it was some talk about reconciliation. Because remember, she's an ex. So ex-wife, and they don't understand niggas gotta suffer in silence with this divorce shit, nigga losing his house, his kids, like all he have is his Power Ranger shit. So think about that. So you arguing in her room. It disturbs the neighbors. This is the next motherfucking shit that we hear. This disturbs the neighbors. So now the last thing we hear, he locks her out of his room. Leads up to another question. Do she have a key to this nigga room? What do you mean by he locked her out? Did they have separate rooms or not? Somebody is playing. So next thing is she kind of flips out and be like, I think I need y'all to call somebody because I think he probably self-deleted. Which begs another question. Is Tommy that type of person? Shit, I'm keep on calling him Tommy because of the Green Ranger. Is Jason David Frank the person that'll be like, bitch, you better quit fuck with me. I'll do it. I swear to God, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? For her to even make that call, because like that's the only time that a wife or a girlfriend, will ever make a call if somebody's locking themselves in a room somewhere. They're like, authorities come in, let my husband out or let my boyfriend out or whatever. I think he's going to self-delete. That's the only time it happened, because like they were doing it on themselves. Like, bitch, I'll do it. I'll jump. Or whatever. Was he that type of guy? It didn't seem like it. According to the motivational videos he put out, and according to the fucking resume that he had, and and the rapport and the respect in the streets, of the Power Ranger community. So almost made me want to be like, did she make a call to some goons? You know what I'm saying? But Tommy's a fighter. So what happened? What fucking happened? Because I'm gonna blame her. I don't give a fuck. You the one that said divorce, bitch. You took my house. You took my kids. Bitch, all I have is this Power Ranger shit. Only reason why we're probably at this motherfucking hotel it's because the Lord said like he was gonna meet us here so we can sign some other shit and get some other shit. Probably, we don't know. But we got a question. Goons reading, go to Go Rita. You know Rita's a bad bitch in real life, dog. Nigga, when Rita come out that outfit, she's a bad bitch. Hey, yo, I want y'all to stop doing what y'all doing and look up Diva Tox from Power Rangers Turbo. All I saw as a kid was titties jiggling like a motherfucker. I was like, damn, Diva Tox. You made my childhood great, bitch. Power Rangers Turbo. The bad girl was named Diva Tox. That girl could get the deox. What is she talking about? Diva Tox. The bitch gonna need some detox after this deox. What is she talking about? Yeah, you are. You my key for the first time it's going down. Don't 36 walking. You my man. I gotta stay fly. Oh shit. But yeah, man, Diva Tox was hot. Man, look, real shit. We're gonna be talking about this all the way up into the year end. Real shit. We're gonna be talking about this all the way up to the year end because like this is one of that shocking shit. You know when they be like, shocking moments of 2022. And this is probably gonna be number one next to Kevin Conroy, probably. Because we all love Kevin Conroy as Batman, the Batman the Animated Series. That motherfucker was my childhood too. You know, now he died of intestinal cancer, meaning you got cancer inside your intestines and shit. I'm like, what the? How can that happen? I blame GMOs in our food, fluoride in our water, chemtrails in the air, and Center for Disease Control, aka Center for Disease Creation, making all these viruses and shit and giving it these. Because I don't think we had these problems when we was living off the earth. You know what I'm saying? So fuck the government and the pharmaceutical industry. Testicular cancer, ass cancer, pause on both of them, right? Right. Yeah, think about it. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Intestinal cancer. How? What did I eat? Oh no, this happened because of such and such. Well, okay, how did that get put in my system? Oh, because such and such, such and such. Okay, well then it's y'all fault then. Quick, I'm still alive. I know she gonna call me like, you want to do something? Want to come and beat these cakes up? Bitch, I hit it at 12. Let a nigga wake and bake these blunts real quick. And while I talk my shit and test out my phone, ho. I'm like, damn. Like as soon as I said, bitch, that's my new number. Bitch kept blowing the nigga up. Like, god damn. I'm like, look, you are an older woman. I'm supposed to be calling you. You ain't supposed to be blowing my phone up like this. But I keep on forgetting. Some older women, when they crave it, they gotta get that shit. What you crave on some White Castle shit. But she gonna wait. She ain't like she haven't had a young nigga with her. Like unless it's been a long time since she had a young nigga. I'm not sure. I ain't asking questions. But I do need to head out here to the store. Not now. I'll probably see it on my way back from the store. But till then, we need to talk about the mental stability of people and like what can make a motherfucker self-delete. It's understandable. This world is fucked up. There's a lot of fucked up people in it that'll make you want to take them out and yourself with them. So, you know, what do I recommend, man? Shit, man. I recommend all the help you can possibly get. Psychiatric help. Talk to a counselor, a mentor, a fucking pastor. I don't give a fuck. They could travel, go talk to a shaman, a fucking guru, or do what I do. Get in tune with self, with meditation, Get your visualization, affirmations, mantras, mudras, get your crystals, get your incense, get your candles. Man, you got to get in tune with yourself, man, because this shit right here, nigga, this mental instability shit, you know what I'm saying? It's scary, dog. It's scary because now, nigga, you will never know. You will never know who's next. You will never know who's next. Real shit. I try to stay grounded in my reality. And what I also realized, a motherfucker can say 1,000 motivational speeches, man, but if he's not walking the shit that he's saying, what does that make you? Like it makes you fake. I don't wanna put that nigga in that light, man. I don't want to do that. I really don't. But you gotta stand on who you are. You gotta stand on who you are, man. Like it's like Will Smith and shit. It's like, man, nigga, you was the nigga with the motivational talk and giving back and doing this and doing that. But now, nigga, you a fucking narcissistic, psychopathic bully. And now, like, nigga, like that's who you really are. That's your true colors. Or you just a fucking actor playing a fucking role with Chris Rock and Jada and set this whole fucking hoax up. Because at the end of the day, August Alsina has come out as a fruitcake, which confirmed me saying that this was a hoax. Go to my celebrity reviews and check out my Will Smith and Jada Pinkett is a hoax to boost up Will Smith's career so he can walk off the world stage. Go look at that video. I don't remember what I said on it, but I know I remember saying that it was to boost up Will's career. But like this is to boost up Will and Jada's so-called career. Jada don't even have a career. Let me tell you something. Jada's best fucking role was Set It Off. And we all can agree on that. We all can agree on that. You know what? Low Down Dirty Shame, we can throw that in the comedy pile. It was a setup. Mm-hmm. Shit crazy. This shit crazy. But it feels good to be back on live. It feels good to be back. I'm supposed to be doing a fucking government podcast talking about Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube, the bitch that keep on censoring my content. They got me in the shadow band so long. I'm in the shadow realm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With American shit. I thought Jada was a witch. She is a witch. What the fuck is that red table for? You feel me? Red symbolized sacrifice. No, blood sacrifice at that. Bitch, you had Snoop Dogg crying at this table. I lost all respect for Snoop anyway, but I lost way more respect when you had that nigga crying. I'm like, how can you have an OG Crip low motherfucker Snoop Dogg crying for shizzle my bizzle? That nigga that stole the whole slang from E40, thinking the nigga don't know that. Nigga E40 came out with that for shizzle bizzle with bizzle with bizzle with bizzle. Did that shit. Weebalization shit. Snoop Dogg stole that from him. But they from the same coast, West Coast. But E40 from the Bay Area, like that. So the people E40 water was back, nigga. Them albums is shit. Nigga, who remember E40? I'm talking about his original shit all the way up to I can say probably 06. But then nigga came back out with that. Nope. Yep, I'm like that nigga E40 still got it. What nigga? Then nigga shit, nigga dropping 2 disc albums but too short. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, what? What happened to Nate Dogg? Oh shit. Nate Dogg passed. I forgot what he died from. If my other phone wasn't such a bitch, I could probably look on that with the last bit of data I do have. But damn, did Nate Dogg? How did Nate Dogg? Do anybody else in the chat know how Nate Dogg died? Can y'all look it up on Google? Was it a hotel? I think he died in his home. I'm not sure. Y'all let me know how Nate Dogg died. Somebody got Google. Somebody got their phone on ready. Somebody got something. But I was going to say shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Amber My Magazine. Shout out to DJ Spin. Shout out to Tony Mac. Shouts out to everybody as we deep dive, pause, in this situation with Jason David Frank. Now, we know Pimp C died of a so-called overdose off some lean and shit. But everybody's still drinking lean. But niggas was ODing like a motherfucker off that bitch for a minute, though. Real shit. I'm not gonna hold you up. I was hearing cases motherfuckers gone off that lean. Like, literally just gone. Like, they ain't coming back. But it wasn't happening in D. It wasn't happening in Detroit. So whatever shit they was getting, they was probably let's just say they was tampering with it, like they doing with the fentanyl shit. Or can we say fentanyl now? Or we can't? We gotta say that fentanyl. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn censorship. Lock me up. Throw away the key. Oh, well, fuck you talking about your motherfucking YouTube channel. I don't give a fuck, man. Y'all niggas declared war on all conspiracy theories. I care fuck. Yo, these niggas is going through my videos and grabbing videos from years ago, months ago, just to give me a strike. I'm like, if that's the case, nigga, y'all could have gave me the strike on the moment I made that video. Why wait until I'm balling? Man, look, they gave me the strike, man, because I was on the road. I was dropping videos every day. I was doing Patrice O'Neal shit. I was dropping motherfucking small little clips because I'm trying to, if anybody was noticing, I was trying to make shorter videos because, like, my videos usually, like 10 minutes or 13 minutes or higher. So I was testing myself to see, can I make videos less than 10 minutes? Let's see if I can do that and just push them bitches out. Right. So that was successful, and I guess the YouTube bitch is like, this nigga posting shit every day. This nigga must got motivation. Let's take his drive away. I'm like, bitch. As soon as they did that, I uploaded like fucking 6 songs on my other channel. And then once the strike was up, I put the motherfucking shit over here on this channel, and I was still making new music. I'm like, man, YouTube can't stop me. I got over 9 different levels of content. I got music, professional, and parody. I got motherfucking Fuck the Government podcast, Coke and Dagger podcast. I got celebrity reviews. I got Matrix versus reality, where I'm connecting movies with what the fuck going on in the world. Nigga, I got revolutionary doctrine in your shower. I'm just on my spiritual shit. Nigga, come on now. Did I say TV show review? Movie review, TV show review? Just look at my content. And I got like over 730 something videos, right? And 465 subscribers. If that ain't shadow banned, I don't know what it is. If that ain't shadow banned, I don't know what it is. Okay, bitch, I understand you don't want my fuck the government content, but I'm making TV show reviews. I'm doing movie reviews. I got parodies of music. I got video game top 15 countdowns and shit. I'm doing it all. The only thing I'm not doing is what I wanted to do when I first got to YouTube, and that's gaming. But that's about to come very, very, very fucking soon. So is I'm gonna be shadow banned on that too? Just because I'm known doing this shit? Probably. Because my second channel, Hurricane Live, that bitch ain't really getting no traction like that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all subscribe to Hurricane Live. Give me some watch hours for that. That was, shout out to Low Key T, because he was noticing that everybody was being fucked with, including him, because we was in the middle of a motherfucking Kwame Brown war. Yeah, we went up against Kwame Brown and won. Nigga, and won. So, they was attacking everybody that was associated with him. So it was like, yo, y'all need to get a second channel. We all need to get a backup channel. So that's what we did, just in case they fuck with our main channel. So once I get the third channel, that's gonna be the gaming channel. Because I'm still have to talk my shit over here. You know, I'm riding this bitch till the wheels fall off. These motherfuckers gonna have to motherfucking nigga nuke my channel. They're gonna have to nuke my shit. You know what I'm saying? To get rid of me. And my last tracks, you know, like the Flood is Over album is done. And I need to talk about what I mean by the flood is over. The flood is over because nigga, I'm done fucking y'all up now. I'm done fucking up the government. I'ma still fuck y'all up later on. But this Flood is Over series, though, the Flood the Game, Flood the System, Flood the Cosmos, and the Flood is Over. That's a 4-disc project, like a 4-album project. I'm finally finished. And the Flood is Over was to symbolize that out of all my music, they only age restricted 2 of my songs, one from my professional music and one from my parody. I never got strikes. So I'm like, shit, like I survived. I'm saying kill the government in most of my motherfucking tracks. They don't got nothing to say on that. I'm hitting them. I'm winning. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like usually this content is hate speech, right? But I won. So like the flood is over. So like my new project, I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but like y'all heard the song. You know, let's go to my new song. I got a song called What's on Your Mind, Intertwine, She Wants Some More, song called Clear the Room, and another song called Tonight's the Night. You know, like those are 5 songs for a new project. You know, so just check it out. And any last words on the Jason David Frank? Let's see. That man was a that man was a good person. You know, like he gave back to his fans. Like all we hear is good shit. But like, we never know. Like, we never know. So if anybody is going through that, man, I'm just saying, man, just try to find some help. You know, because like I think I might just make some new content. You know, like this part about being a content creator. Maybe I should just do meditation videos, also, you know, guided meditation videos to help people get through anxiety, stress, depression, and anger, you know, or self-deleting thoughts, you know, because I understand. I understand the pain because I wanted to self-delete, attempted to self-delete, and the bitch saved me. Now, the shit was godlike. The shit was godlike. Y'all know those freeway overpasses and shit? You know, we gotta go motherfucker like cross a bridge. I was gonna hit that bitch, jump that motherfucker, and you know, because like I used to climb that bitch and play on it all the time. You know, like it was monkey bars or some shit. You know, so like I knew how to climb up that bitch real fast and get the, you know, like you just like run on the top of that bitch. You know, no, we're not supposed to be doing that shit. No, we're not supposed to be playing on top of a freeway overpass. You know, on that small little gated bridge where you can climb. Yeah, I was going through a dark time, and it was with a chick. You know what I'm saying? You like most of the times it's with a female, and you know that Eminem song. I had a friend kill himself over some bitch who didn't want him. I know you probably hear this every day, but I'm your biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? You know, like motherfuckers go through it, but the bitch that put me through the shit saved me. But how she saved me was kind of supernatural. For a short bitch to actually have, let's just say that bitch turned into Supergirl and motherfucker saved my life. Cause I was gonna do that shit real quick. It was like, yeah, this bitch ain't gonna see it coming. This bitch was like, da, 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 yeah, landed on my ass hard as hell. And then we stayed there for a minute, cried a bit. I was like, bitch, get off of me! You putting me through this. I can laugh about it now. Cause then I was like 17 and a half, 18, 17. It was a long time ago. But yes, I have. Yes. Like I know how it is. And like this is when I left home on my own. Right. Hell yeah, nigga, she jumped up like for real, nigga. But this is when I left on my own and experiencing life because I was tired of the shit I was going through. I was like, all right, once I'm on my own, I can't look back. But I was ready to self delete like a motherfucker. But then I talked to a counselor, and the counselor was cool because it was a counselor for my school, and he wasn't a counselor. He was working at another job, but like call him my counselor. So always call him counselor, and that motherfucker got me through. That was the nigga that told me go into a field and just yell. That's when I first, started getting in tune with nature. So I was like, okay, this feel good. Then I started going to the water, started going to the river, you know, went back to going to the bookstores, like the last of the bookstores that was still open. Is there bookstores open by y'all? Barnes and Nobles and Borders, I missed them. I could go in there and sit down and read a book. You know, I got in tune with myself. Then I started talking to mentors, spiritual advisors. I'm talking about I went to all the fucking help that I fucking needed, real shit. Because now it wasn't not only just self-deleting thoughts, it was about to be I'm gonna murder you and myself. We all have a seven deadly sin or a seven deadly emotion, according to the shamans. Mine was wrath. And the source of wrath comes from childhood, being brought up. So it goes back to the mother or mother and father. But we black men, so go back to the mother. And then it talked about ancient times of saying that if a child is not properly brought in this world, it will rebel against its family and it will go off on its own and it will have a hard life until it finds its own way. So the goal was to maintain peace within. That was the cure to my wrath. That's the cure to wrath, period. Is peace. I recommend y'all read the book called The Book of Illumination. This book right here. The Book of Illumination. This bitch. Shout out to my homeboy, Samaj. And he gave me this book. Like he's in Chicago right now. But I was doing a cover reviews on this book on this channel, but it wasn't getting that much traction. It's like when I talk about this shit, Professor Griff, or the psychological covert world on hip hop, they make sure, nigga, that shit don't get past 13 to 15 views on some real shit. Like if that bitch up to 20 by now, cool. But most of the time, nah. But I want to get off into the shit real quick because like maybe this will help y'all. Let you know what you're going through or what somebody else is going through, and maybe you can help them get through it. But it's say these are the initiations we go through. And like the initiations of life. We should have copyright. We should copyright hip hop. Our initiations are birth, manhood, first love, marriage, parenthood, sagehood, and the great crossing. Look within yourself. Y'all know what the great crossing is. Okay? It means death. Now, the traditional initiation of birth. Now, Like I said, this is where my wrath comes from. My wrath comes from the first initiation. Now, some of us go through different initiations at different times, but we're supposed to go through this shit in order. Now, birth, emotional experience if you fail your initiation of wrath. So, if you didn't get past birth, you're stuck in wrath. Here we go. It say you struggle with belonging, comma, self-worth, comma, and anger, period. You feel as if you don't belong in this world. How many of us feel like that? You say it again. You struggle with belonging, self-worth, and anger. You feel as if you don't belong in this world. That was me. And it say on the next one, demons and angels, or basically good entities or demons and angels. The demon of wrath is cured by the angel of peace. So in the other words, it says that you need peace to overcome wrath. Simple as that. Can you like this bitch back up? Now, our second initiation. So basically, if y'all feeling angry right now, or if y'all, the self-worth or struggle with belonging, you must have peace. This is why I say we need meditation. That is me too. I feel you. You feel me? And that's from the birth initiation. Now, the second initiation is manhood or womanhood. Now, the emotional experience if we fail at being a man or a woman. You're narcissistic, resentful about what you lack, and obsessed with materialism and power. That's the seven deadly sin or seven deadly emotion of what we call greed. Greed is healed by generosity. And I don't see a lot of generous motherfuckers in this world, do you? But if we fail at being a man or a woman, we become narcissistic, resentful about what we lack, and obsessed with materialism and power. That's deep. Who runs the world? Some greedy motherfucker. And we have a lot of greedy, narcissistic motherfuckers in the hood. All focused on materialism. You feel me? I do. See, good. I'm glad. See, I'm glad I'm doing this because we got to look at the man in the mirror. Man, nigga, Michael Jackson was preaching, nigga. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at what? Take a look at what? Take a look at yourself and make a change. This is how you make the world a better place. So the third initiation, first love. Oh yeah. If you fail at the first love initiation, guess what happens to you? You search in vain for the perfect partner. Let me say that one more time. You search in vain for the perfect partner, feeling lonely and incomplete. What did we just talk about, Jason David Frank? You are unable to have a sexual experience in which you surrender to intimacy. Talk about this shit. Now she want to call. Bitch, you ain't getting the dick right now. I'm exercising stick control. Pause. I'm like, she's not important because she's not even in the phone under a name. She is under GILF 1. But anyway, let me go back. She threw me off, y'all. But the first love initiation, if you fail in this initiation, you search in vain for the perfect partner, feeling lonely and incomplete, and you are unable to have a real, true sexual experience in which you surrender to the intimacy, except the sex. And this seven deadly sin or seven deadly emotion is called lust. And lust is healed by purity of intent. Purity of intent. Okay? The fourth initiation. Let us roll. Let's keep going. Marriage. Remember, first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes kids and the baby carriage. I remember that. Even in the shamanist says that that is the natural order. Crazy. If you fail in the marriage initiation process, you're the eternal. Ooh, you the eternal single. Damn. Hold on. You're the eternal single and ambivalent about relationship. You expect your partner to meet all your needs and unwilling to work at creating a genuine partnership. Woo! Can I get a Ric Flair in this bitch? Woo! We need to read that again. If you fail the marriage initiation, this is what you go through. You are the eternal single, ambivalent about relationships, and you expect your partner to meet all your needs. That bitch better do whatever I say when I get my new bitch. Tell me y'all heard that before. Tell me y'all do that. Man, that nigga better do everything I say. I ain't about to get that nigga shit. Shamanist. Yeah, you are the eternal single. You expect your partner to meet all your needs, and you're unwilling to work at creating a genuine partnership. The eternal single. That seven deadly sin or that seven deadly emotion is called sloth. And sloth is healed by courage. Open up your heart. I'm the opposite. I become the slave. Oh, my attention be there. Wow. Well, we need some genuine shit. Nobody should be a slave. Because, like, at the end of the day, if we both live in a house, we both gonna clean this motherfucker together. You ain't gonna clean this motherfucker by yourself. I'm not even gonna let you do that. You know what I'm saying? Now cooking, shit. If you want to cook the whole meal, you can. But like, if you need some help, yo, I need you to put the sides on. Got you. Make sure I stop doing what I do and watch those sides, because the sides will take long to get done. I'm gonna fuck around and burn the shit if I go back to my game and shit. Like, did you watch the piece? Oh shit. So chill. Put my game on my phone. All right. Stir this shit. All right. All right, baby, I'm done. Peace. You know, but sloth. And we consider sloth is like like what's connected demons. I forgot to like give y'all the names of the demons that's with it, but I'll do that later. Fuck it. Let's go back to birth. The demon of wrath, his name is Ammon. The demon of greed is Mammon. The demon of lust is Asmodeus. And now the demon of sloth, his name is Belphegor. I'm surprised I remember this shit. But yeah, you're the eternal single and ambivalent to relationship. You expect your partner to meet all your needs, and you're unwilling to work and creating a genuine partnership. So like there'll never be no real love. But fifth initiation, parenthood. Oh yeah. Most of us are parents. And most of us been through this shit. So let's get on with it. If you fail the parenthood initiation, you live through your child or your projects, obsessing over outcomes. You're envious of those who seem to have more options, and even your own child's open vistas. That shit is deep and scary. You live through your child. We see this all the time. There's TV shows about it. Toddlers and tiaras. Would you like to know more? Also, Starship Troopers shit. Would you like to know more? You live through your child or your projects. Your projects become your child. Yeah, it's deep. It's deep. It's very deep. Deep, deep. Pause. Super pause. I know, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is what happens if you fail the parenthood initiation. You live through your child or your projects, obsessing over outcomes. Obsessing over outcomes. You're envious of those who seem to have more options. And even your own child's wide open distance. That's deep. Jealous of your own kid. And that seven deadly emotion is what we call envy. What's envy's demon? I think the demon of envy is probably I think it's Beelzebub. I think Beelzebub is the demon of envy. I'm not sure. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's the wait a minute. No, I think it's Leviathan. I might have it mixed up. But like I can look it up. The envy is either Beelzebub or Leviathan. No, wait, gluttony. No, yeah, envy is Leviathan. Gluttony is Beelzebub. Pride is Lucifer. All right. Yeah. Now, envy is healed by compassion. You need to be compassionate. You need to have compassion to get over your envy. And for a person to be envious of their own child, oh, my daughter look better than me. My son is smarter than me. You're fucking nuts. Where's your compassion? I thought you loved your kid, man. But this is what motherfuckers go through. I've watched those pageant shows. I think there's a little small little Geppetto ring going on in that, but it's the parents that pisses me off in that show. You know, because of you, the parent, man, seeing what these man kids go through. It ain't even just the fucking girls, it's like the fucking boys go through shit too. I forgot what they go through. Oh yeah, nah. They send the boys off to motherfucking nature to get motherfuckers. Never mind. Never mind. Because y'all know exactly where I was going with that. Boys got to go to camp. Yeah, and we see booed up even. He said, I'm sick. Hey, I felt like that before. I felt like that before. I could probably say in my early 20s. God damn, I sound like I'm old as shit. I'm only 34. Man, it's but I used to feel like that too. But 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 that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like it's like at least it's not your child, that you're envious of. Oh my God, my child can get all the new shit. But you bought the new shit for the child. Like, it's like when a motherfucker have a kid, they forget to treat themselves. It's like Why you not treating yourself? Because everything got to go for the kid. Yeah, that is true. But you got to get your swerve on too. So what you do is, like for example, let's just say if you buy a sack of trees, like let's say you get a QP or something, right? And you know you're not supposed to get high on your own supply. So you get yourself another half zip. You know what I'm saying? For you, so you don't have to touch your money or the shit that you love that you gotta flip. So if you gotta buy diapers and formula and shit, damn, girl, stop calling me. If you gotta buy diapers and formula and shit, make sure you get a bag of weed on your way back home. Get yourself, get you a bottle of Douce, get you some Casamigos, or if you're on that cheap shit, get you some bottle of E&J. And if you're real cheap, if you're real cheap, get you some Crown Rust or some 5 o'clock. Because you can't afford that shit because you gotta buy a whole bunch of diapers and clothes and a whole bunch of other shit. But yeah, envy is healed by compassion. All right, now let's get on to the sixth initiation. The sixth initiation is called sagehood. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah. And that's sad when people be like that over their kid. I know, right? I don't have a life no more because I had you. Like, bitch, who said you don't have a life no more? Get you some blue tie. Right. It's like who said you don't have a life no more? It's like that's the crazy shit. And here's another thing that's crazy. Motherfuckers like, I'm working and busting my ass to clean this house. Let me tell you something. You're supposed to clean your house. That's not a job. That's what he's supposed to do. Like, what? We did this shit growing up. It was called chores. It was something we were supposed to fucking do. Now when you get married, it becomes a job. Like, you can clean a whole house within an hour and a half. Turn on some old school music, some Frankie Beverly and Maze, and get the motherfucking gigging with the motherfucking vacuum cleaner. And plus, this was real funny. This was real funny. You call that shit a job, right? But you want to go out and work a real job. Like shit. I don't see nothing wrong with being a stay-at-home wife and taking care of the kids. I don't see nothing wrong with that. You're safe. Two, if anybody motherfucker try to trip or try to fuck with your shit, you know where the burner's at. You know, like it's like when it comes to the household, the woman holds it down like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's like you are the nurturer. You are the, like you make sure that the house is cool and peaceful for me to come back to after a long day of working, hustling, and grinding, and beating up on the government and shit. You know what I'm saying? You make my house a home. It's like, but a house is not a home when there's no one there to hold me tight. Still, I'm gonna fuck that song up when I do a parody of that bitch. Woo! Should I do it? Should I do a parody to Luther? Because I got some shit. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit for a lot of songs, man, that I can put out. But some of my content is very direct. You know what I'm saying? Like you will get the joke in it, but like it's more realistic. What's the Max wanted me home, so other men wouldn't look. God damn, you're going to get looked at regardless. No matter how you look, you can be big, short, tall, fat, skinny, black, white. Men are going to look. Just There's like 8 trillion people. Damn, like 8 trillion people in the world now. There's somebody for somebody. I'll look at you. Where you picture at? Ain't no. What this? That shit hilarious. That shit hilarious. But we hear that cases rarely from the other side too. You know, like especially like a bodybuilder or something. Like, yeah, I'm gonna start so they're like, bitch, you better bring your ass on. You better be out there signing autographs with them hoes. Bitch, I was just signing her tits. That was rocking hot. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's rare. It's very rare. But I understand. I understand. Like, fuck yo, yo, you gotta be fine. You gotta be natural. You probably stacked like a mug. Like, you better get home at 7. Then it'll be ready at 8. Come on now. Y'all know darn well when y'all ladies be at work, there's that work husband. Come on now. Don't say y'all don't have a work husband or a work boyfriend or a work nigga that buy you lunch. I could go shopping shop for me. Goddamn. So what the fuck? You get this nigga like a picture of the outfit you wanted? Like, okay, nigga, I want you to go to Saks Fifth Avenue since you want to be so insecure and shit. Saks Fifth Avenue. I want this. Take her out to Somerset Collection. If anything, girl, I be showing you off. Like, what the fuck? Girl, we got to go to the flyest mall in the city. And I'm about to show that ass off. What you want to wear today? What you wearing today? What you showing off? Ooh, look at that ass. We ain't even gonna walk. We're gonna get on this little fucking Jetsons escalator and just motherfucking just post up and watch the scenery. Like, yeah, yeah, this her, this my girl. Yeah, so I know. Order your clothes online. That's lazy. Because I don't trust the mail carrier. I hate those motherfuckers. Those motherfuckers to look at that box and be like, damn. Really? I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust that shit at all. Order my clothes online. God damn. How old is this guy? Oh, no, never mind. You said he was an X. You said he was an X, so we don't even need to talk about him. Because X means unknown in mathematical terms. That means you're unknown to me. Whatever you did made you unknown to me. What? I tell these old niggas every day, y'all niggas make me look so good. This is my pussy. I ain't gonna get this shit. My vagina. I want your ass back home at 8, baby. Woo. Oh man. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Let's get back to the set. We on the 6th initiation called Sagehood. Now, when you went to Sagehood already sounds like what it sounds like. You're a sage. You made it to your late 40s, early 50s, and probably 60s. Sagehood, welcome to this age where you're about to get ready in a minute. But Sagehood, if you failed the initiation, even there's initiation in the Sagehood shit, if you fail at the initiation of Sagehood, you are crippled by the sense of scarcity and loss. That's deep. You're crippled by it. Some people are crippled around this time if you don't take care of your body. But you're crippled by the sense of scarcity and loss, and the desire to regain what is no more. You see these old folks out here. Oh man, back in the day, I was the biggest dope man on the block. I'm trying to get back out there. No, nigga, let these young niggas have it. And you consume more than you need in order to feel better about yourself. Now that is deep. So we're gonna read that again. You are crippled by the sense of scarcity and loss and the desire to regain what is no more. You consume more than you need to in order to feel better about yourself. I see a lot of old drunks out here too. A lot of old drunks telling old stories from back in the day. Same old shit. But the OGs I messed with, they showed me the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, like these cats are still spending money from the 80s and early 90s type of cats. These cats showed me wisdom, you know, even though they was doing dirt, but it was like, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Make sure you have a small circle of friends that is like, that uplift you and motivate you. And like, make sure you don't have to look over your shoulder, like when you walk out your door, like you need peace everywhere you go. And if you are doing dirt, make sure your team is on point. And if you got to do that shit yourself, make sure you on point mentally. Make sure you know the pros and cons, the ins and outs. you know, man, dog, man, this OG showed me the game. And then when I finally went on my own, started doing my own thing, started talking to old cats, they was like, oh shit, you wise, you know this, you know that. And plus when I got into the music and I started studying music, and like plus I was also a fan of history, then when I started talking to other older cats, it was like, damn, I'm talking to you like you was there with me in the 60s. How do you know about this music? How do you know about that guy? I was like, oh shit, no, nigga, because I studied. You know what I'm saying? And plus, when you study music, you find out other history about other shit that you're interested in, and you go off into another segue of learning some other history. So just like me studying music, that helped me talk to more older cats because that's all older cats really fuck with is music, religion, and government. So you talk about politics, you got their ass. You talk about music, you got their ass. You talk about motherfucking religion, like it's either they feel where you coming from when I say fuck Christianity or they don't. But they damn sure agree when it comes to the music and government. but it say, but like going back to the sagehood, when they say you consume more than you need in order to feel better. And going back to it's not just the drugs. It could be the consumption of Percocets, Molly Percocet. You consume more. It don't say consume this. It say you consume more. Yep, the consumption. Yep, the consumption of bad D for me. I'm not going to ask you what bad D means. I'm going to just think, what's something that start with a D? You cool. You cool. Oh shit. Damn, man. Pause. But the seven deadly sin or the seven deadly emotion is gluttony, the consuming of more than you need. Now, most people associate with gluttony with a motherfucker eating like a motherfucker and then getting obese. Yeah, you're consuming more than you fucking need. You know what I'm saying? But it's more also psychological too. Because it can be like you said, the consumption of bad, you know what? So meaning the like a consumption of just, like it could be anything, like it could be weed, alcohol, people, you know, it could be the job. Shit. You can't, keep on putting all this shit in your spirit type shit. And Gluttony is healed by temperance. Temperance. That's right. And that's deep. Sagehood. But we see a lot of people in sagehood right now. These the uncles at the family gathering. You know, these the rhinos in front of the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? Now, last but not least, the seventh initiation, the great crossing. Oh yeah, the great crossing. When you reach the end of the road, feel like that shit. But if you fail the initiation, of the great crossing, you cling to unfinished business. You become arrogant and self-important and terrified of your own mortality. Now that's deep. That's deep. If you fail in your initiation of the great crossing, that means at the end of your life, were you at the point where you cling to unfinished business, you become arrogant and self-important and terrified of your own mortality. Do we see people like that right now? Still clinging on to unfinished shit, looking at them like, damn, nigga, you 70 something. Like, you still thinking about that old shit? You become arrogant and self-important, and you're terrified of your own mortality. That means you're afraid to leave this bitch because you feel that you ain't complete your mission. God damn, girl, you are so motherfucking ahead of the game. Getting ahead of me. Yep. And that's what's gonna bring your ass back to this bitch. That's a whole nother video. But we can dive into it a little bit. We can dive into reincarnation a little bit because since we are at the end of the road, clinging on to unfinished business. And we watch these TV shows about ghosts and motherfuckers like, why did the ghost didn't go to heaven or hell? I guess the motherfucker feel he got something to do while he was here. That's why he's doing it right now. Look at the ghost. He's over there still shining shoes and shit like it's a you know. But what I don't like about that shit, it's like when they come back, they're still doing the same shit, like they caught the feedback loop, which makes me think about we living in the Matrix. Which would this is why I say it leads to a whole other fucking video, because my definition of reincarnation is so fucking deep. But it's like, let's go with the general conception of what we all think reincarnation is. But this is what makes you come back. This will be understandable on like why you end up back in this bitch doing the same shit and not realizing the meaning of life. You're so busy focused on self instead of healing self. You wanted to benefit yourself with just material things instead of internally taking care of yourself inside and out with meditation, eating right, exercise. You like, fuck it, I'm a fat fucking billionaire with all the holes. I'm one day away from a heart attack type shit. Like, shit crazy. But let's read that again. It said you clean the unfinished business. That's going to help your ass reincarnate. You become arrogant and self-important and terrified of your own mortality. Now we got to talk about fear. These motherfuckers say terrified. Terrified means you're really fucking scared. Then complete your soul's true purpose. Exactly. And the thing about it is, the soul's true purpose, he probably didn't even know his soul's true purpose because he was too busy, he or she was too busy focusing on the material things of life. When I consider the material things of life distraction, everything, everything is a distraction. It takes me back, like, I don't fuck with the Bible, but there are certain truths in that bitch. Like how Christians be just just glazing over Ecclesiastics like Ecclesiastics didn't say no spiritual shit to y'all. In Ecclesiastes, it says a time for everything. And also in Ecclesiastes, it says all is vanity. So if you look up vanity, it says empty. So if all is empty, then all this don't mean shit. Did your Bible say do not cling to the shit of this world? Booyah! Even other spiritualists from across the world is the same teaching. Do not attach yourself to this world. That's one thing that religion and spirituality has in common. The only thing that they can agree with is this, the real shit is the only thing that they can fucking agree with. Do not attach yourself to this fucking world. This world will fail you. You will suffer. Now, I don't recognize that number. I'm about to go in there. Bitch, stop calling me. Bitch, stop calling me. But I'm not in high school no more. But yeah. And the seven deadly sin for that great crossing is pride. And pride, demon, is Lucifer. Ha, 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 ha. Nigga was walking that bitch with the motherfucking wings, with the red eyes, like, yes, bitch. I am the great crossing. I am pride. I gathered up a couple motherfuckers from heaven and we did our own thing. We got our asses beat, got cast in this bitch, and now he is in this bitch just roaming to and fro. I can still go to heaven and chill. I make bets with God all the time. You remember that nigga Job? Yeah, that was a bet. Right, I'm here, so right. but but yeah, pride is healed by humility. Pride is healed by humility. So these old motherfuckers that's on their last leg, they need to just sit back and humble themselves and not be what it says, arrogant. Grand Rising, Sun Kiss, what up, though? I'm about to end the show in a minute. Like, oh snap, you're gonna have to catch the playback. But like, I'm gonna go over the recap after I finish saying this. But it's good to see you though, Sun Kiss. What up, though? But yeah, pride is healed by humility. Humility. Like if these old folks stop cleaning up unfinished business and just really truly find themselves, it's like this is the point in their life where they realize, oh shit, I ain't do shit with my fucking life. It is over. You know, it's like, oh my god, it's a wrap. Oh my god, nigga, I'm not the millionaire that I wanted to be when I was 23. Oh shit, what did I do in my life? I don't want to die. That's those niggas. What up, though, Sean? Damn, nigga, you gonna have to catch the playback too, nigga. God damn. Like, I really didn't even mean to talk this long, but like when we got into the other shit, it just led into another segment where I had to talk about the book called Illumination, The Shaman Way of Healing. Yeah, yeah, we need to be healed by humility. So Basically, prideful people need to just be humble. They need to listen to Kendrick Lamar's song. Be humble. Sit down. And it talks about the initiations of other characters, or like Jonah had initiation. Jonah. Well, God damn, girl. Oh man. Oh, for you heard? Okay, cool. That's what's up. Yeah. 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 Jonah's initiation, the 4 steps of Buddha's journey. Like, I think Buddha's journey is my favorite fucking journey. Real shit. Because Buddha, Buddha like really left royalty. He left royalty. He was royalty, and he chose to leave all that alone and become enlightened. And in the end, like real shit, in the end, man, like Buddha discovered some real shit. That suffering could be eliminated altogether. After his illumination, he returned with the gift of wisdom that he shared with all who will listen. The 4 noble truths remain at the core of Buddhism to this day. To this day. Hold on. To this day. The 4 noble truths. Life is suffering. Okay? Birth is suffering. Aging is suffering. Illness is suffering. Death is suffering. Sorrow, grief, and despair is suffering. Second noble truth. Suffering is caused by craving and desire. I put myself through a small suffering phase when I turned 30 because I put a time limit on my success at 14. I said, if I have not blew up by 30, I'm going to be in your bushes. So when I hit 30 and I looked at my life and I realized, damn, I'm not gonna be in this rap game shit. So I already looked up and I studied the shit. I didn't want to be in the industry. I'm gonna just stay like underground and motherfucker like not sell my soul. But like when I hit 30, I was like, damn, I still haven't reached that status that I need to be when it comes to this music shit. Because like it's a lot of hot local scenes, but like they at a comfortable level where they get something. Like put me at that like original Boosie level, getting 5 G's a show. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm not selling my soul, right? Book my shows, I'll be there. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Give my cash, we out. Shout out to this new record label, you know what I'm saying? Up and coming, whatever. Long shit getting booked and shit getting done. Nobody selling souls. I'm just doing shows. But it was still that suffering part, like, damn, man, I ain't there. So I was about to leave rapping alone until my brother was like, my little brother was like, nigga, you could blow up tomorrow. Nigga, keep going. Basically on that level. I forgot what he said, but like it was on the level of like keep going. Because like even before then, like a year before I was 30, I told my brother, I'm like, nigga, if shit ain't popping, nigga, I'm about to be in the bushes. I'm about to be in the burbs, Niggas about to get fucked up, nigga. I need to get this motherfucking real money up. So I was just like, just motherfucking just barge my way in the game. Like, nigga, play my shit. Here's 10, 20 racks. Spin my records. Spin my records on some motherfucking Cedric the Entertainer shit off of Be Cool. Nigga, spin my records, nigga. Spin my fucking records, nigga. I was about to go straight Cedric the Entertainer from Be Cool on these niggas. But he told me, he was like, what if you blow up when you hit 30? And then this nigga butt up 2 Chainz or some shit. I'm like, oh yeah, 2 Chainz is an old motherfucker. So him saying some shit like that, I'm like, all right, nigga, I'll stay in this bitch a little while longer. But nigga, I'm straight underground. You know, like the underground scene is, you know, like it's hot. But like most of the underground scene in Detroit is like all dope boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like there's a little bit of hip hop here and there. And it's a lot of different you know, like basically it ain't what you know, it's who you know in this process. Yeah, like mindset. I did that shit around me. Yeah, yeah, man, I was fucked up. It was like shit. But like once I got that little motivation, you know, like I kept going. And like plus, the more older I got, the better my content got. Because going through shit, seeing shit going on in the world, I'm like, the world is my content. And my life is my content. And plus, like how I feel about what's going on in the world, about this corrupt ass government and religion, banking system, and school system. I gotta go hand. But I'm also turning this shit to an art. Like this music I'm doing is not just music, it's art. It's like it's art, it's energy, it's frequency, it's powerful, it's moving. Like this is why I'm shadow banned because the motherfucking countries that they show on my motherfucking YouTube studio, these is a small percent of countries that fuck with me. If those small percentage of companies fuck with me, I mean, countries fuck with me, and there's people over there that fucks with me, nigga, they fuck with the revolution. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find a way to. Fuck that. I'm trying to find a way to find a frequency to make my revolutionaries around the motherfucking world grab they blast your government, nigga. Fuck the prime minister. Fuck the royal family. Fuck the government. The fuck these niggas think they are? Y'all just declared war on me. Like I'm gonna just sit here and y'all bitches use the 440 frequency to fuck with the minds and hearts of our people. This is why a nigga couldn't even motherfucking be in the same room with a Little John song come on back in the day. Why is niggas fighting to Little John? Why is niggas beating a nigga ass to tear the club up, nigga, tear the club up, and the club getting tore up for real? 440 frequency that y'all been fucking with since the 40s. And fuck it, even earlier than that. But once y'all found out in the 40s that y'all can use this to manipulate the minds of people, then let's go to the military where y'all using frequency weapons to make crowds disperse or make them go crazy, which triggered the motherfucking stampede that went down. It's like, nigga, ain't no way a fucking stampede can happen if these motherfuckers did that shit for years. This is a celebration. Now, all of a sudden, it's a stampede. Get the fuck out of here. Kiss my ass. High frequency weapons exist. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I know I'm on the list. I don't give a fuck. But I tell you this, just like Ice Cube said, if they lock me up, you know who did it. If they shot me up, you know who did it. Remember that shit. It won't be a conspiracy with me. It won't be a conspiracy. If anything happened to me, nigga, y'all will know what happened to me, nigga. The fuck? Oh yeah, and the government got came. So we're gonna play his music, we're gonna honor that nigga name. That's a fallen soldier of the revolution. Nobody else spit like how he spit. Nobody was real as him. So nigga, we gonna pull it up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like he said, nigga, just like Ice Cube said, if they lock me up, you know who did it. If they shot me up, you know who motherfucking did it. Nigga, Ice Cube was one of my favorites to motherfucking say this motherfucking fuck the government. He was saying fuck Bill Clinton, fuck Hillary, fuck this whole motherfucking shit. Cube was on that shit. And now Cube coming out talking about we need to talk to Joe Biden. Like, nigga, wasn't you Mr. Fuck Bill and Hillary? Ice Cube ain't no killing me. What the fuck is we talking to the government for? Let his excuse be, oh man, you all gotta grow up. I ain't the same guys I used to be. We ain't the same guys I used to be. That guy was motivating the revolution. That guy, the revolutionary Ice Cube, the War and Peace Ice Cube, where you had skits where the government was trying to blow you up and shit, and you had the song afterward. I'm like, oh my god, listen to War and Peace, listen to War and Peace, Ice Cube, nigga. Oh my fucking god, dog. Niggas don't fucking piss me off. The powers that were, the flood is over. The flood is over. Oh man, that's what's up. I'm glad this phone lasts as long as it did. This is a 2 hour stream. God damn, that's what's up. I went over 2 hours. This is my first time doing it, I think. Or the second time, I'm not sure. But it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Basically, this is two segments. Jason David Frank segment and a segment where we veer off talking about illumination, the shining way of healing. And I think it was good to go into that segment because Will Smith gonna slap a nigga and run to the motherfuckers that gives this type of knowledge. How you gonna slap a nigga and run to India? Who's the real bitch? On some real shit. That's like slapping a nigga in the hood and going back to another. You hit the playback, yeah. Yep, I was talking about I was talking about what would have led up to Jason David Frank's death. And I'm gonna do a recap real quick. It was like him and his wife is going to a hotel. One, why'd you going with your ex-wife? Remember, she's an ex. Why are you with her? That's the first question. So then I was like, when you get there, y'all motherfucker get separate rooms. That's weird, right? So it was like you get separate rooms. So was y'all in a separate car talking on the speakerphone to each other, or was y'all in the same car? You know, but y'all get there, y'all get separate rooms. Then third shit happened. Y'all he is arguing with her in her room. Why are you in her room if you got your own? That's the other question. I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Then next incident, neighbors are being disturbed. So like you're disturbing the peace on some ludicrous shit. Disturbing the peace. You know, and and then last thing we hear about, he locks her out of his room. Why is she locked out of his room? What y'all would you give her a second key? Y'all supposed to be in separate rooms, right? Why is you so-called kicking her out the room? No, they worked locked out the room if y'all got separate rooms. So then the panicking starts where she like, let me call authorities. I think he might self-delete. Which leads to another question. Is Jason David Frank the type of guy that be like, all right, bitch, you keep on fucking with me, I'll do it. I swear to God, I'll do that shit, bitch. I don't want to laugh, but there are people that do that. I think Lauryn Hill got a song where, like a part of a song where she like a man, like hurt himself to make her feel better, whatever. It's like, the type of people like, I'll hurt myself if you don't stay with me. I'll hurt myself if you don't be with me. I'll hurt myself. I'll hurt myself. I'm a jump, bitch. They in the telly go to the front of the desk. Wow. Man. Shit crazy. But Oh yeah, I ain't finished the four noble truths. All right, the last one was suffering is caused by craving and desire. But the third noble truth is by giving up craving and desire, you attain freedom from suffering. Which leads back to me. When I said fuck the rap game on the local level and the industry level and whatever level, I said fuck it all. I love doing this music shit. I love spitting from the heart with all this fire and so many different styles and formulas I can give you. I love this shit. I do it for the love of the game now. Boy, keep doing right. But yeah, I gave up that desire to try to be the best, the star, or whatever. Like no matter what part it was, it's like just believe myself. I know I'm the shit. Soon as it don't happen. Because if y'all hear my music now, I know to y'all, and I was like, yo, nigga, Hurricane got some hits. Hurricane got some fucking hits. If y'all don't want to grab the revolutionary shit, they can grab the shit for the ladies, and they can be like, yo, nigga, this shit's a fucking hit. That fucking Tonight's the Night is it's for a new project. And I know y'all love that Tonight's the Night shit. But the last noble truth, the path is achieved through the right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. That means this means you have to be right inside and out. Right view, right intention, right view. That means you got to see properly. Right intention, you got to think properly. Right speech, you got to speak properly. Right action, you got to act properly. Right livelihood, you got to live properly. Now, how do you live properly? It's simple. Is there peace of mind in your home right now? If the answer is yes, then you are living good. Or livelihood could be your job. That's my livelihood. That's where I work. So that means you need the right job. Do you love your job? Because most people hate going to work. So, right effort. Ooh, that means you gotta get up off your ass. You gotta have that drive. You gotta get the moving. Right mindfulness. Going back up here to the mind again. Mindfulness. What's mindfulness mean again? I forgot. I know it's something. And a right concentration. That means you cannot be distracted. You gotta concentrate. You gotta focus. You got to focus. Concentrate. This is deep. This is the Four Noble Truths. Life is suffering. Suffering is caused by desire and craving. By giving up craving and desire, you attain freedom. And the path is achieved through the right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Mindfulness, okay, attitude determines attitude. Mindfulness, okay, cool, got you. That means you gotta act right. Good looking out, son. Kiss you the truth. You are the truth. Yeah. So this your man's Hurricane. I'm also, just like I said, I'm just testing out this fall, and I want to talk about Jason David Frank. I really didn't know I was gonna go off into the segment, but his life made me want to go off into the segment because real shit, this book helped me in so many fucking ways. I'm talking about like better than the fucking Bible. Not saying there ain't no truth in the Bible because I grabbed some shit from Proverbs, Ecclesiastics. You know what I'm saying? Proverbs got some truth. You know, what I grab from Proverbs is if you hang around foolish people, you become a fool and die. You hang around wise people, you become wise and live. I took that with me. I still do. And that's from the fucking Bible. All right. Basically, it's saying you are the company you keep, you're judged by the company you keep. If your company is fools, guess what? You're going to be a fool and you're going to die. The Bible said I was going to die if I hang around that fool. I'm good. I hang around wise people. That's why niggas spoke to me in the hood, man. They're like, that nigga smart. That nigga wise man right there. But yeah, man. The man's Hurricane, tell y'all what it do. You know, if y'all missed the beginning, y'all can catch the playback. And I want y'all to check out this book. It's called The Book of Illumination. I'm a book master. Illumination, The Shaman Way of Healing by Alberto Velladio, PhD. This is a great fucking book. This is a great fucking book. Great, great, great fucking book. And it don't only talk about illuminating yourself from within. It also talk about the functions inside the brain. It talks about, you know, like it talks about a lot of stuff. It talks about a lot of stuff in this book. A lot of stuff in this book. This book is fucking awesome. I recommend a read. I recommend it. But it's your man's Hurricane telling y'all what it do with a Celebrity Hood live review and a live book review, impromptu live book review. You know, like trying to connect, like the Jason David Frank situation with, with self-healing. Like we need to heal ourselves before we try to be with others. And we cannot, like if we call somebody an ex, we need to treat them like an ex. Ex means unknown in mathematical terms. So if you become an ex, then you are unknown to me. Like you probably cheated on me, fucked me over. Why would I want to be around you? Or like my ex-wife or ex-husband, you fuck me over, run your shit, bitch, or you fuck me over, go on with your life. You can't not be around each other and see each other. Like there's an arrangement. All right for the kids, okay, just God damn, you have to see her anyway. But what we did back in the 90s is the mother be in the car, the kids be on the porch. As soon as the man open the door, she drives off. It's like, all right, cool, yeah. But nobody come to the door. They're like, all right, come back to the car. Because the daddy do the same shit. Daddy be like, all right, I don't want to see that bitch. So she opened up the door, nigga, drive off. Like, y'all this bitch. You don't want to see each other. You know what I'm saying? So there's ways to get around that. But I just found it fishy. I just found it fishy. They both go into a hotel. They get separate rooms. They get into an argument. And suddenly he locks her out of his room. And then he ends up gone. So, I thought there was something weird about that. So I just had to talk about it. And RIP to Jason David Frank, RIP to Kevin Conroy, the definitive Batman, the animated series. And everybody, this is a cool day. Message of the day: do something that's healthy for you. And I don't know why I keep on thinking about Lala every time I go to the end of my segment. Lala used to always say, "Be blessed, be true, be you." I always used to love when she say that back in the day. Y'all remember Lala? Carmelo Anthony's ex-girl. Like she had that show where she was doing the music videos. I was like, man, this is a fine woman. And then just on the cover of King magazine. Woo-hoo. Oh shit, let me get up out of here. I'm talking I'm talking shit. But yeah, man. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, it was so hot. But what's your man's Hurricane? Tell me what to do with a live celebrity hood review. Hood news, hood reviews. Make sure you like, share, subscribe for more content. And I'll be back with some more music. We got a Fucking Government podcast soon. Cloak and Dagger be coming soon again. Got some shit lined up for the future. Just ran into some homeboys last night, and we about to put together some shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how RDC World One is. Look up the channel RDC World. Like it's some guys, childhood friends, and they put their money together, got them a house, and they start making YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like this is what we do, man. Let me do music, we do gaming, we got podcasts, and so like rounding up the old squad from childhood that I grew up with, man. Yeah, nigga, I'm about to have a squad in this bitch, bro. Like, dude. We just putting together some shit right now. And I'm glad my phone ain't acting like a bitch, ain't dying on me, ain't doing all that whole ass shit. I'm so glad, thank God. But it's about to be awesome. So I want y'all to enjoy the rest of y'all beautiful day. Shouts out to Sun Kiss. Shouts out to Alma Magazine. Shouts out to Jada Mindset. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Sean. I think John Horse was in the building. Shouts out to John Horse. Shouts out to Tony Mack, the comedian. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we the underground, nigga, the underground comics, underground music. You know what I'm saying? But this guy right here, he got that motherfucking look. He got the voice. He got the comedy style. It's like he ain't, how can I put it? He's not a one-dimensional comic. He got the makings of an all-around fucking comic. And yes, he would definitely be on NBC on a fucking TV show one day. I see that happening. I see that happening. You know what I'm saying? Because in these situations, ain't what you know, it's who you know sometimes. Like he was on a Jeff Brown show, it was a great show. And Tony Stein or something. So hopefully Jeff Brown look at Tony Mack and be like, yo, man, put this nigga on. What are you about to do a show, Jeff Brown? What are you about to do a show? We need Tony Mack on that show. You know what I'm saying? We need Tony Mack on that show. I'll petition it. But yeah, shouts out to Tony Mack, and shouts out to everybody else that came through. Just talking about Jason David Franklin, talking about healing, and if y'all know anybody that's going through that self-deletion, like try to give them all the help you can, or like tell them to go to these places, like so we don't gotta feel like that, like we ain't do nothing to help. But some people just back away like the Homer Simpson meme when that nigga was like backing away in the motherfucking bushes and shit. Some motherfuckers like, nigga, I ain't touching this subject. I ain't touching this subject. Nigga. But we gotta confront it because we got friends, family that are going through this, and our favorite celebrities that was in our childhood. So it's like shit. There's motherfuckers right now still crying right now over Kevin Conroy and like Jason David Frank just because of the impact that he gave us in our childhood. So, so it is what it is. We need healing. We need self-healing. And the only way to heal ourselves is we gotta go within ourselves, like we gotta go through the dark recesses of our mind. We gotta enter that dark night of the soul. We gotta fight that night. We gotta fight it. We gotta swim through that dark abyss. We gotta climb out that water. You know what I'm saying? We gotta fight those shadows. Like whatever analogy that you have when you fight your anxiety, your stress, your depression, see yourself as a warrior god or a warrior goddess with your swords in your hand, with your shield, with your motherfucking armor, your eyes like bolts of lightning, and you rushing in a battle to fight your anxiety, to fight your depression, to fight your anger, to fight those demons that live inside of you. You know you can win. You got it in you. I believe in you. I see us all making it together. With that being said, I am Hurricane. I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.